respectively. Great opposition that was on the day. No goals scored for either of these two sides in their previous outing. Will it be any different today as Sekhukhune United and Moroka Swallows meet each other for the 5th time in the DStv Premiership? Bottling up in the midfield by Lunch Club as Ncheni Polani will set one up, and it's an early save for Badri Ali Sangare, the Ivorian veteran. He's 37 years old, is Badri. Daniel Akpe, another signing, the Nigerian. Started at Chippa United, played at Kaizer Chiefs. Now with his second of the Soweto clubs. Oh, the ball's been given away. Great chance for Swallows! You've got to score those.
Well, if only there was more composure, that could have been the opener for Moroka Swallows. You can't rush the shot. You've got ample time. You've got ample time to control the ball.
Swallows dominating possession. They have another opportunity. Surely this has got to go in. It does. Scrambled in. Badri Ali Sangare was nowhere to be found. And the ball's gone in at some Charlie. Sekhukhune grabs his first goal of the season. And he's a former Pirates and Golden Arrows player as well. 25-year-old Sekhukhune puts the Dubai Birds in front, and there'll be a lot of happiness amongst the maroon and white. Well, that's a great ball in the area. It's better than great. It's a goal for Ahizu. His second of the season. And a big disappointment for Moroka Swallows. They were caught flat and maybe a little bit dreamy as well. Sekhukhune United have only taken about 9 minutes to get themselves back on level terms. And it really was nicely crafted. So 2 goals in the opening 26 minutes. And with all the pressure that Moroka Swallows were imposing, I think that Steve Compella will be very disappointed with that angle ball. It was a tremendous ball though. Played in with venom, played absolutely purposefully. Now Ncube is a danger as well. Shot from Akwana goes over.
That was close, that was close. But again, they're doing exactly what Sekhukhune did earlier on, losing possession in the build-up phase. And they were almost made to pay. You made a very key point when you said the players need to get a bit closer during the build-up phase, because that is the only way they can combine. Like you see,
lovely turn from Mapasa. There's really an opportunity on here for the left foot. Oh, is that going to sneak in? It doesn't. Oh, it's a lovely opportunity, a bit more curl. And there might have been trouble for Badri Ali Sangare.
Well, Malinga, they showed real class, Kev. Look at that. Poor defending again, and possession won, but look at what he does. He looks up, he picks his spot, he beats his opponent, and that ball could have gone creeped in.
Easy pickings, although he didn't make the save, wasn't forced to. Sangare. And Tia, time and space for the shot. Makes a delivery instead. Still an opportunity. And it fell to Tashrik Morris. Mobby in the area. Morris brought down. No foul, says the referee. Everybody from the Sekhukhune United bench is on their feet and not impressed. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Disappointment at both sides of the pitch. 1 minute remaining. Banantuta wants all 3 points, as he did away from home in the Athlone Stadium against Cape Town Spurs. This would be Sekhukhune United's first draw of the season, the second for Swallows. They drew against Arrows in the opening encounter. Well, he's been forced over the line. I think the referee has blown for a goal. I think the referee's blown for a goal. It wasn't a foul on the goalkeeper, Sangare, and the ball has gone over the line. The whole of the ball went over the whole of the line. The assistant referee on the far side, Mr. Zabati, pointed to the halfway line. Wow. My goodness me. Well, it looked all very innocuous. And there's a big protest from Sekhukhune United. Well, it's not Swallows' fault. And mayhem breaks out on the touchline as well. The fourth official's got his hands full. Wow, that's an interesting one. Let's have a look at this again. The assistant referee has been beset by Ntia Tian, another player from Sekhukhune United. High drama in Polokwane. Let's have a look at this again. Was there a foul on the goalkeeper? This will tell us. Look where Kabadinho Mhango finds himself. No, in fact, it's not Mhango. Catches the ball. There was a push from Mhango. The referee said it's not a foul on the goalkeeper. It is a goal. Now, oh, the referee's got a red card in his hand. And I don't know who he's going over. That's going over to the Swallows bench. Musa Nyatama, he's been for so long the coach of the Dubai Birds. 1-1 at half-time. Turns into 2-1 for Swallows in extraordinary circumstances at the end of the match. The Dubai Birds pick up their first win of the season. They win by 2-1.
I'm not spend too much time on anything else but what happened at the death, coach. From where you were sitting, what did you see?
Clear push on my goalkeeper, and the linesman gives a goal. I've seen in Europe now with the Manchester United and the Wolves game, that officials got taken off the panel. And it's so early in the season and this mistakes is happening, we can't allow it. It's detrimental to the game. It's detrimental to coaches as well. As we work so hard and then you need to lose 3 points because of one silly decision. I mean, it was clear push. So the ref could have overruled him as well. So yeah, it's between them. It's all three of them, even the fourth official here. And Steve, their coach, said as well, he saw the push. So I'm not sure what the guys here saw.
As that happens, a bit of some emotions flare up on the touchline. So did you get even a chance to have a chat with the official on the sideline?
The whole melee wasn't involved with it, but it was them asking for the goal for the fourth official, and it was my guy saying no, there was a push, everybody could see it. So yeah, it got a bit heated here on the touchline, but yeah, it was at the end, there was nothing else you can do, but that decision took the 3 points or the point away from us.
Let's go back to the opening half hour. It looks like the mistakes that cost the team over the weekend start to creep in again. What are you thinking as all of that is unfolding before, of course, you equalize?
Yeah, no, of course. We started a bit nervous, but that result in the back of our mind. Mistakes came. I think the fear of losing was greater than the will to win, or the want to win. I think that was there. And we made one silly mistake and they capitalized on it. Look, it was a good game. In terms of the tactical battles, we changed a bit, they changed a bit, and it was toe-to-toe, end-to-end. Both teams couldn't keep possession for long periods because of the quality that was on the park, but I just think we were nervous. It's not yet what I want to see. I think we possess a bit more. In terms of the quality and the decision-making, the awareness, I think that's what's letting us down at the moment. But it's a team that's scared at the moment. Mentally, there's a block. We have to look at it, and we have to get out of the rut as quick as possible.
All the best for next week, Coach.
Thank you so much.
Now, alongside me, the winning coach, Coach Steve Kompela. Coach, again, I started with this question for Coach Brendan Chuter. Towards the end, try and relay exactly what you saw and how it happened.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think this is the definition of the DStv Premiership. This bloody league is tough. It's tough, and it's beautiful for people who are watching, people who are not aligned. But for people who are attached to a particular side, when there's two, it's cutthroat. It's something that you end up switching off the TV so that you can just get the outcome and not be part of the whole gruesome process. But I think from Moroka Swallow's point of view, like in life, for you to be trusted, you need to be tested. We are still at the stage where we are being tested to be trusted. And the minute you are trusted, there's confidence around whatever you're doing. And after confidence, there's an element of belief. Then there's faith. So to reach a level of faith where people come to the stadium with the expectation that Moroka Swallows will win, we need to pass the test. Then we are trusted. Then people can start having confidence and belief to the level of faith. It's tough, but to get to that level, it needs grit. You need to play with your jaws tight teeth, they're beaten like nobody's business to get a result. And I'm sure I should also be humble enough to say, maybe the goal that we scored, I feel sorry for Brendan. Because listen, nobody wants to suffer such a setback. Both teams fought hard. We had more chances in the first half, I would assume, or I felt, even in the second half. There's one counter-attack we had, Gaba, they were supposed to have just waited the pass to Mabasa, we finish off. It didn't happen. But again, the number of fouls we committed, and we know we are not the likable ones. Whenever there's a one-on-one 50-50, it goes the other side. Sorry for Brendan. Listen, sometimes you got to get it on your side. But listen, you have to work and fight for your luck. It doesn't just drop from heaven.
And luck towards the end certainly did fall your way. That's win number 1 of the season. We spoke about these margins before the game started. Did you feel in that period where the game was really open, did you feel that Swallows were brave enough in trying to turn those small margins in their favor?
Yeah, I think even our subs, Loazi, even in previous matches, we don't make subs that are more to consolidate a game, to send a negative message. Our subs are more progressive and more offensive. The introduction of Zuma, who made a cross anyway, beautiful cross. The goalkeeper goes in and then he runs into the net or gets bundled into the net with the ball. And then Upachi as well. And even when you introduce Ufan Ride, they are all, we don't tamper with people at the back. Maybe time comes when we feel we've been tested to a point where we have to abandon a little bit of our courage and character and maybe put on a defensive player. But they were more progressive. And I think slowly, we are getting to a level where we are breaking the barrier of doubt so that we can start believing more in ourselves. And matches of this caliber, even the previous match, is match of character. Match like this, match of grit. Now, when you compile all these and throw in face of the players and also make them aware that this is what we're capable of, so we have to do this more consistently so that we can be known and be characterized as a team with grit and character, which can also play. And also with Akpay, sometimes, as they build from the back, you are on the edge of the seat, you're saying like, no. This thing needs bravery. If you're not brave enough, you won't do it.
Congratulations today, Coach.
Relevant.